I disowned my Asian side to be liked more by white people. Heavy topic is the right setting for it, isn't it? It's raining here in Taiwan. I'm on a sidewalk, sitting here looking like I'm homeless. People just walking by looking at me. That's okay. I started when I was young. I changed school from an all-Chinese school to an international school. So for those of you who don't know what that means, that's a school for all the Western immigrants in Hong Kong. So I went to school with a lot of white people, specifically white Australian kids. And suddenly, for the first time in my life, I found myself as the only Asian kid in a friend group full of white Australian kids. And I started getting racist jokes. Oh, your eyes. You must be good at maths. Chopsticks. Why are you squatting? And as a 13-year-old kid that I was, obviously I didn't know how to handle it. I had never been made fun of like that before. Never been made fun of for something that I couldn't control. My race. Race was not even a concept in my mind until I changed school and went to an all-white environment. And yeah, I started getting really insecure. I started slowly disowning this Asian part of me. I started being wary of things or words that might make me seem too Asian because I don't want to be made fun of. So in some ways you start feeling like you're walking on eggshells a little bit. It's, if you're at lunch and there's a few options, I'm not going to choose the Asian option. I'm going to choose give me the pasta. Give me that sausage roll. Give me that bland ass sausage roll that clearly doesn't taste as good as this barbecue pork rice, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I don't want to be made fun of. It started then, and over the years it's quite subtle, but I just started not being so proud of being Asian. Actually, I probably was quite ashamed. And in a lot of ways, I felt like if I was white or if I was something else, life would be a lot easier. You know, my dream girl would have liked me by now. You know, I would have found her by now. Guys would respect me more. Maybe, yeah, if I go out and I meet somebody, guy or girl, if it doesn't go my way, there would always be a part of me that thought, oh, is it because I'm Asian? And then the memories, trauma of high school would come back. It's like, oh, yes, you're Asian, and therefore you're not worthy of love. You can't attract this type of girls. You're not cool enough. Yeah, I would say I really lived so many years with this weight on me, feeling like I'm not enough, feeling like I gotta prove something. I think that's a big part why when I started dating, when I was traveling around the world, dating a lot, I dated exclusively white women. Mostly white women. That's crazy. It's almost as if I wanted to show the world that, hey, me, as an Asian guy, despite it all, I can get a white girl. I'm worthy. You know, I can prove everybody wrong. That's pretty much how I feel about a lot of girls or guys that say they only date whites or they don't date Asians even if they are Asian. I feel like there has to be some level of self-denial, self-hatred. The reason why a lot of that happened is because Asian culture is not so loud and assertive like white culture might seem. So then when you put an Asian kid who grew up in Asian culture where they teach you to be humble, teach you to not stand out, teach you to, all these things that are very Asian, let's say. You put him into a white culture where there are going to be cocky guys, assholes, dickheads. Asian culture is then going to seem not as attractive, especially to a young man who's lost, insecure, who doesn't have his own set of value system yet. Because me as an adult now, I can see that, actually, I fucking love Asian culture. There's so much depth, and I wish the world, everybody, adopted more Asian values, making sacrifices for your loved ones, prioritizing family, being kind to others for no reason, just because. A lot of these are very important values in Asian culture. Now I can have my own compass and system of what is cool and what isn't. But as the kid that I was, and I think for a lot of Asian kids out there, it's hard. Yeah, a lot of that changed when my father passed away about 2 years ago. And that was probably the first time in many years that I stopped searching. Because for so many years I was searching, seeking validation, a lot through women, through dating, but also trying to seek status, make more money, make cooler friends, develop my lifestyle. A lot of that really was just to fill a hole deep down, and then my father passed away, and then I think my psychology and mindset just started changing. I realized for so many years I was, like I said, drowning in this self-pity, this coming from a place of lack, trying to prove something to myself and the world. And that as long as I came from that place, no amount of achievement, no amount of hot girls, cool friends was going to make me feel what I want to feel by attaining those things. So yeah, part of building this YouTube channel, I want to share this message. I want to make Asians proud again. Make Asians great again. I got that on a hat and a t-shirt. That's a quote that's been on my mind for at least 1 year now. And I was thinking about doing that either by documenting some lesson stories, in a YouTube video, or creating a fashion brand, making clothes. Because if you didn't know, I like clothes. But that will probably come later. Anyway, if you're still watching this, you're a real one. And if you're an Asian guy, I hope you can walk through life with pride, because you don't get to roll the dice again. And being Asian's fucking awesome. And even if you fucking hated it, which you shouldn't, you really shouldn't, it's great. But even if you hated it, you don't get to roll the dice again. So you might as well be proud, because life will be better if you fully accept all parts of you and just walk through life with pride, gratitude. Just be grateful. Anyway, thank you for watching.